Welcome back, trainers. So in this video, we're going to be going over the Champion Throwback Challenge to see all of the details so you can be prepared going into this. And then we're going to be taking a look at all of the new Galarian Pokemon to see where they do land in PvP. This image is going to be made by Leak Duck. I will have a link in the description. So for the first set here, we're going to make 15 great throws for a Galarian Meowth. Very nice. Can't wait for that one. You guys know I'm hyped. Catch 15 Pokemon for an instant. Transfer 15 Pokemon for 30 Ultra Balls. And then your rewards for that are going to be a Gothita, 500 Stardust, and 500 XP. Moving on to 205, you have Evolve 5 Pokemon for 5 rare candies. Hatch 15 eggs for an Oshawott. Now, if these are going to start seeming a little bit lengthy and time consuming, you do not really have a limit on this, so you're going to be good to go. All right, and then we're going to be looking at win 15 raids. Now, we do have raid day coming up today, so you can take advantage of that if you do not have people in your area to raid with or anything like that. Raid days are going to help you out big time. If you're free to play, well, it's going to take you obviously 15 days for those free passes, and then win 15 raids for 10 revives. And then Darumaka is going to be a reward, 500 Stardust, and then 500 XP. Moving it on to 3 of 5, you have make an excellent throw for 30 Ultra Balls. Battle another trainer 15 times for a Tempig, and then power up a Pokemon 15 times for 500 Stardust, and then a Blitzel, 500 Stardust, and then 500 XP. So yes, 15 eggs, 15 raids does seem a little bit lengthy, but this is the champion, right, guys? It's the last one, and yeah, it's okay. It's a lot, but it's whatever. All right, moving it on to 4 of 5, we have give your buddy 15 treats for a Golden Raz, catch a Dragon type, which could be a legendary that you can go out and just simply do right now for a Snivy, and then take 15 snapshots for a Silver Pineapple. Rewards are going to be an Audino, 500 Stardust, and 500 XP. And then finally, you're just going to claim those for a Charge TM, a Stunfisk Galarian form, and then a Fast TM. And then finally, you're going to get your Genesect, 5 rare candies, and then Professor Willow sunglasses. Yeehaw! So this is good. This is amazing. Really like how they're rolling out these kind of things. If you're not able to complete all of the other challenges prior, then you're going to have to purchase that ticket, which should be available upon whatever time it starts in your area. So pretty excited for this. The Galarian Pokemon, as predicted and we've been talking about for a while, are amazing. Oh my goodness. These things are going to be all over the place eventually, maybe, because the performance is good. I mean, they're actually pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that and see what we have going on. But there you have all of your rewards and stuff. Yeah, does it seem like, you know, it's a little bit time consuming with those 15 eggs. And if you're wondering, well, how am I supposed to hatch eggs? I can't even leave my house. You got to just shake your phone, guys, with the Adventure Sync on. Now, coming out of the 7-kilometer eggs, you have Galarian Meowth, regular Meowth, Galarian Zigzagoon, regular Zigzagoon, Darumaka, Galarian Darumaka, and then Stunfisk, and then Galarian Stunfisk as well. You're also going to be able to do one of these in the raids. We're going to take a look at that here in just a moment. So good luck on hatching those. Hopefully you don't just get the Kanto versions. And then for the spawns, you're going to have Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott, Patrat, and a few others here. And then you can see Galarian Stunfisk is going to be in the wild, assuming it is going to be very rare. It's not going to be all over the place. So it is going to be worthy. If you catch one of these in the wild, with PvP IVs, that's going to be the benefit. So we did take a look at Obstagoon yesterday, and we're going to go ahead and hop over to PvPoke to see where they're going to be landing, because they did add those in, and my goodness, it looks amazing, folks. Super happy for these, especially the Perrserker. I really wish they released it shiny upon the release, but hey, that's okay. Can't have everything, and shiny's a shiny. It'll eventually come around. So yeah, pretty awesome stuff here, Steel type. And then we're going to look at the Galarian Stunfisk, which is going to be very highly ranked in the Great League. I do believe it's going to be number 3. So nothing to poke at and think, I don't really need that too much if you're a PvPer. Before we hop into that, take a look at the raids here as well. You're going to be able to do that Galarian Stunfisk in the tier 1s. I don't see anything else that I really want to do, honestly, other than possibly some Reshiram. I still need to go out there and find myself the shiny Timber, and I really haven't been doing raids too much, to be honest with you. Now, over here on PvPoke, let's go ahead and take a look at Obstagoon. Now, this is going to be in the Great League, so as you can see, it is rank 32. Very nice. Good up against Alolan Marowak, Skarmory, Haunter, Umbreon, and Stunfisk Galarian. Then it's going to be absolutely getting destroyed by fighters as well as charm users. It's calling for counter number 1, Night Slash, and Cross Chop. Hyper Beam, not so much. Gunk Shot, not so much as well, but we've discussed that if you do run Gunk Shot in the Great League, you may be able to potentially hit a Zoom Roll very hard. Now, taking a look at the Ultra League, it's going to be ranked even better. Good up against Giratina Origin, Swampert, Muck, Snorlax, Lapras, and then getting destroyed by Bug-type Pokemon. It's going to be calling for these same type moves. So this is very exciting. Usually when we get a new rollout of a couple of Pokemon, they're not really too relevant. Sometimes just a dex filler, but here we're getting a whole bunch straight off the bat. So it is also going to have some usability in the Master League as well. I wouldn't really say so much. It's going to be ranked 60. Not horrible, but it's still there. Perrserker in the Great League, ranked 28. Let's go. Good up against Altaria, Skarmory, Tropius, Stunfisk, Galarian, and Cresselia. So it is going to be that steel type weak to ground and fighting, of course. And then you have Obstagoon, which is going to be good up against it. Vigoroth, Kangaskhan, Zangoose, and then Houndoom. So it is going to be calling for Shadow Claw, Close Combat, and Foul Play. Iron Head looks like it's going to have some play. Play Rough, I wouldn't really go with that one. So I'm so excited for this. This is so cool. Can't wait to make this my best buddy for the Ultra League. Taking a look at Ultra League here, good up against Alolan Muck, Venusaur, Cresselia. That's key, Cresselia, Articuno, Clefable. This thing is going to be amazing in the Ultra League for sure. Calling for these same moves as well. So thank goodness we have a little something to combat these. As far as Obstagoon, unfortunately, going up against Cresselia, it does have to look out for Moonblast. Super effective to it. Then taking a look at Stunfisk here. Just phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. This is definitely going to be something you're going to want to have in PvP for sure. Personally, for myself, I am going to be making probably all of these today. Now, the thing I need to be careful about is looking for the correct PvP IVs and not just rushing too much into this. But you know, we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. Maybe I can do a trade or something with somebody today later on and get that going. So Galarian Stunfisk is going to be winning quite a bit up against the entire meta in the Great League. It has an 84% win rate here, so it is looking fantastic. Definitely going to want to get yourself one of these. It's not going to be cheap for that secondary move, but it is going to be worth it, as we've seen the regular Stunfisk does put in work as well. So are you guys hyped? Let me know in the chat, because personally for myself, this is overload. I may not sound like it, but I just kind of woke up, just took the dog for a walk and stuff, and wow, I feel so refreshed. It's so nice getting up early in the morning now. I'm still going to bed kind of late, so it's not like the complete best. I need to start going to bed earlier, but this little girl over here is getting me up, and it's nice waking up early for once. I'm able to get all my stuff done and everything. So taking a look at the Germanitan, the Galarian form, it's going to be okay in the Master League. It's not necessarily the best, but obviously good up against Dragon types or ground. So yeah, something to take note of. Alright, trainers, so if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. We're going to take a look at a few images of Dynamax Pokemon, which could potentially come to Pokemon Go way down the line, right? And if you're not familiar with this in the main series games of what's going on here with the new Galarian stuff, the Dynamax Pokemon are essentially like raid bosses in a way. They like become bigger and stronger, but I think we might get them as raid bosses. So taking a look at some other forms, we had that Slowbro, which big fan of Slowbro, and this is a Galarian Articuno. That's pretty neat. Galarian Zapdos here as well, looking pretty awesome too. It reminds me of kind of like an ostrich style thing, kind of like a prehistoric bird almost. And then you have the Galarian Moltres, which looks pretty awesome as well. They all look pretty neat to me. Alrighty, so if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and like usual, I'm going to leave you with some Athena here. Good luck out there on collecting your Galarian Pokemon and completing your tasks. I'll be keeping you up to date on my progress, as well as bringing you some more Go Battle League battles. And we also duoed Reshiram, so I'll bring you that as well. And I also have a fun little treat for you guys. I did some battles with my friend last night in the Ultra League, seeing that that's where we're at for the Go Battle League. But there was a twist that we did here, and you just kind of have to stay tuned to see exactly what it was. Pretty fun stuff, and it only revolved around you had to pick a certain type of Pokemon, not typing, but a certain thing with them. So stay tuned, have notifications on, and I'll be keeping you up to date. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there, and I'll catch you all next time.